Hello everyone, this is Crashlands, and we are here back to continue the story. We did a bit of offline gameplay, a lot actually. A lot of grinding and that stuff basically. So last time we were in red armor, now we are in blue armor. We did not have this over here. This is like the new working station, probably the last one as things are actually settling down, but I guess we'll see. I don't know that for sure. We also have two new pets because, well, we pretty much farmed these guys to get this armor and a bunch of other stuff. And, well, we kind of dropped the eggs. Wasn't that hard. We weren't really going for the eggs themselves, but it dropped, so, well, why not? And we also do need whatever they produce, basically as pets for different construction parts. Now, quests. We have a bunch already pretty much made. Some of them just wanted to build something, some of them wanted to give something, and so on and so forth. I guess we're gonna go over them in a sec. The new working station. There we go. I don't quite remember if we had this. I don't think we had this set down on the last episode. I don't really quite remember. I don't think it was. Anyway, this is, well, basically unique or epic. Actually, it's not epic. I don't know. Well, it's very good armor. Let's go with that. Yeah. So you don't get the full armor as you get the working station. You need to pretty much, well, farm items, mobs, whatever, and eventually you're gonna get most of the recipes. The armor didn't quite fall from the first. We got a lot of this other stuff and then we got the armor, and we're still missing the weapon, which I'm guessing is this by the looks of it. I don't know, maybe it's like the wrench thingy, but I think this is it. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Anyways, we got the armor. Let me show it to you. There we go. All nice and dandy. We have the last, the level 33 sword, which is quite good already. So the difference between this armor and what we have is huge. I mean, look at the life. We have about 60 more K HP. And there's a thing about it, there's a bit of a trick here, I guess a tip and trick sort of stuff to tell you. So, there we go. You make the armor, it's gonna give you random stats. I did not know that, I actually did a bit of an experiment and saw it. And why do I say that? When you normally, until now you had this type of quality items, you would drop within the world something like this, you know, like a very special item that would go into the production of that said piece of armor or weaponry. And we had them pretty much until now, all of them. The idea was that since that specific item was dropping very hard, it was very hard, it was quite hard, not quite hard, you never did more than one item of that type. So whatever stats you got, that's the stats you were keeping, and that was that. So I don't know for sure if in case you actually made the item and you were lucky enough to drop that specific item, the required to make that said unique piece of armor or weaponry, if you would get different stats. I would guess no, but I don't know for sure. On this type of armor though, since it's not using anything specific, it's just basic materials, a number of them for each part, you get different stats. They're basically random. So we actually did that. We actually made two of these, if I'm not wrong. Or two of these. I kind of forgot which, but we got pretty decent stats as with Big Gun. One of these, except for the helm, I wanted to change, and I gathered everything I needed again and made it, and it gave me better stats, and so I equipped that. Now, if I would actually try to change anything from my whole armor, it would be the helm. It gives a lot of chances and resists, I'll give it that. But I want better stats. I like toughness, vampire, whatever. HP regen, movement, I don't know, berserk, you name it. Except for these, because while they're very good, the other ones I just numbered, and even a few more that I haven't said, are even better. So, you know, that's why we're tracking it. We're kind of close. This is one of the hardest things to get out there, because they drop from a specific type of material, so material node. So with a specific resource, and it's kind of a rare drop by itself. But we were lucky, we have 4 of the 5 right now, and this drops from the same node as this, and this is just the glut. You just need to kick the ass of some red small thingy galati thingies. So some of these. Okay, that would be about all the tips and tricks. I've set the boss fight, I guess the boss, not the boss fight, the boss that we've cleansed, killed, whatever, last time, and I think we're pretty much set. Now we need to go within for the quests. So basically we have a few, I don't know, let's go over them. So I know this one by heart because it's for some while now, we have it for a while now. This one wanted us to create one of these, and it's a bit hard because you have to do these. And these, let me show you, are only given by, if I'm not wrong, by the blast crab. Yep, there we go. And the problem with this is this this sort of material. You can only find it when all those the green crystals are on the ground. It is kind of rare again, so this is a hard thing to get. I think I had about 9 of them or so, or maybe even less than 9. No, about 8, I think. Yeah, 8, because I had 6 and 2 more now in about 2 hours of gameplay. And well, since the map, if you look at it, doesn't have so much green on it. I mean, it has some here, and it is distributed around, but it's not that much, and it's just small patches. And even if it's like a lot of green, it's not bound that you're actually going to find one of those there. It's pretty much at random. So yeah, you're gonna have to do a bit of grinding for that. Now let's move on. So this is the first, the other one. I don't even know what this one wanted. Serious fun. Why don't you wish? Stop food bags. Party. Oh yeah, this one wanted us to craft one of these. I think it was here. Yep, one of these, a party animal, and just bring it to him. And that was it. Let me see. Next one, the finding silence. Oh, this one wanted. Yeah, this is a bit hard to actually show you. Oh, I think it's not that hard. Oh, these are. So this that quest actually wanted 10 of these. These are just sort of some, I guess, some plants that you can find. Usually where there are geysers, but not in the middle of the map. You need to go at the fringe of it, and you're gonna find them eventually. They're quite, they're not that rare to be honest, but you kind of need to look for them. They're not that big, as you saw them in the, they're actually quite small, and usually just pass them by. They give health though, they're quite good at health. Let me show you. So they give about 40k health, which is not bad, because it is just a plant out there, but I have only 35 so far. They are used in a few of the recipes you may want to do, and we're gonna have to give 10, so we're gonna be left with only 25. We're not really gonna go through them if we can. Okay, I made a few potions as well. The one that gives about 120k HP. Let's go for the other quest. So we're here. The blind boxer or something. Yeah, whatever. So this one wanted emerald hand torch or something. Yeah, we've crafted it. It was quite easy. I think it was from here. Emerald hand torch. This is this. So this is at this as the tumbler as a working bench. It's quite easy to make. We had a lot of these materials. We just made it, and that was that. And the last one, special delivery. I kind of forgot what this one wanted. This is the dude that doesn't really speak. Splish, basically. Oh, I think this one wanted to make one of these working stations and put it on our base, and then go to him, and he probably will give us, I don't know for sure, the recipe for the weapon. If this is the weapon, I think this is the weapon. I mean, it's the most weapon-looking one of them all. So I'm guessing if we go to him, he's going to give us the recipe for the weapon. I'm guessing. I don't know. So now let's about start to give up. Let's go for the Grandmammy first, because we have like only one quest to give there. Who knows if that one quest will not open anything else. I kind of doubt it, but you know. Yeah, let's put our DPS on, and there we go. This is the dude. Flux. Jack, looking looky what we've got. That's big red. So shiny. What happens if I press this button? Don't. Nope, don't touch it. Shoots fire all over the place. I haven't really used one because I only have like one. It's quite hard to make. Doubles as a trap for the curious, I suppose. Well, hold tight to that thing. Would be a shame if it fell in the wrong hands. Well, great. Done great work as an agent of the 5th Arm Flux. Me and the rest of the squad pile together some resources for you. Why, thank you. Reach from the depths. Reach from the depths. I guess that's their saying. So they gave us a few things. Ooh, even a lot of big one bombs. I can't really make them yet because I don't have the recipe for it, but well, we have them now, so we have about 10 of them, I think. Nevertheless, we found some in a chest. It was quite nice. Kinda want to show it to you guys. So this had a gnome. That's the only treasure. This is where we fought RMG or something. That's just me going nuts because I wasn't finding the resources I actually wanted, and I was annoyed, and I just went like in a straight path in one direction. Where in Gazing was that thing? I found, oh, there we go. This gave us some bombs. It was quite nice. Just to make a bridge, go for it, and that's that. Actually, you come from this way. You don't need to make a bridge. And I found a structure like that once more. Oh yeah, here it is. This is actually not green stuff. This is sort of a building. So don't get, I don't know. Don't go like nuts. Yay, I found green stuff. I can find some rare resources or something. Nah, that's just a building. But nevertheless, it gives you stuff, so why not? And now let's go over here at the center pod guard and deliver the quests. We also had like a new quest. Well, another quest, not a new quest. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, here it is. To go for this farmlands. Well, we uncovered it. We haven't really set foot on here, on this island, because it's an island. But it has a very nicely a teleporter nearby, so we're gonna be able to get there quite easy with no real problem. We're gonna see what they actually have to say for themselves. Probably they're gonna give us some quests or something. Now, let's get down here in the pod guard and see what these guys actually want. Okay, let's start with the, I guess, smaller quests, I suppose. Yeah, let's see. Putz, his name Putz. We've got you some bunions. Those are the ear thingies that I talked to you about. Maybe try something yourself with these. So he wanted silence. The beat's quiet. The pool relaxes. I wonder how, since the beat is actually still going, you just don't hear it. Okay, whatever. Are you going to be okay? Nods. It returns to my... I'll return to my craft to keep the beats out of my ears. The call of the depths, so eerie. Okay, whatever. I was head potter for our pod before Huego came. This will help keep your bunnies safe. Oh, he's gonna give us a recipe for having a bunny in a jar. And drive the beats away. There we go, one recipe down. Quite nice. Actually looking quite nice, actually. We're not gonna make them, of course, but because I have done like none of the agriculture or whatever the name of that word is within this game. I guess I did a bit, but mostly for quests. I haven't really planted materials for myself. I just pretty much went around and got them, because there are plenty of them. We've got the torch. He wanted to poke his eyes with it, I think. With this, I may become a blind boxer. Now, shove it in my face. Really? Unfortunately, this light is not powerful enough. I suppose I could gouge my ass with a horn. Oh, go away. Sweet Marla. No. Is there a brighter light source? I mean, blinding is one thing, but gouging, you could die. Actually, it's quite right. A fair point. Talk to Splish about acquiring a light. See if her expertise can help here. Make sure it is bright beyond the stars. You know you can go blind by shoving a bright light into your eye, even if it's not gonna kill you, but you're gonna be blind maybe forever even. So be careful. That happens when from dark you come about a big flash of light directly. Sometimes the nerve, I guess the ocular nervous system, or okay, the nerves in the eye sort of shut down. Hey Splish, we need a really bright light. How bright? Like an ice quill sort of bright, or like tides recede, my eyes disappeared sort of. What now? Tides recede, my eyes disappear. I guess I get it. It's sort of a joke. Sort of bright. The second one. Okay, so we gave the quest. Let's see. You've got the smell of molten Lon's Delight on you. Oh, that's the material that we made our armor. So I don't get it. We have given the quest for the light, but he didn't really quite speak back. I guess he's gonna speak now. I guess he's laughing or something. I'm going to hold on to this for a bit. Teacher should get a kick out of it if I deliver it at the right time. Thanks for the help. I backed some more pot cakes for you. I gave us oh, he wanted the animals, staffed animals. Okay. We're stuck on this weapon design. Ah, there we go, the weapon. We just don't know enough about Gulati parts. So you're gonna think maybe I know what was about to happen. No, not really, but I actually grinded a lot. So why did the recipe for a weapon did not drop? I mean, how unlucky can you get, you know? And I kind of figured probably it's gonna drop from a quest. What do you need? We just need 10 or so Gulati chompers to do some experiments with. I think we have it. Yeah, we have it already. We're there. Perfect, pal. Do your magic. Make series of complex fin motions. So that's his magic. Nods, looks the chomper over, scratches his head, then draws a schematic. Ah, boom! A weapon fit for heroes. It'll take me a while to smith enough of these for all the Polari, but something happened. Guess he gave us the recipe for it. Sweet. I need 10 ice quills and 5 electricus from those slurps. So you want slurp stuff? I think we have it. I don't know for sure. Aren't you worried about what we'll do with the scorching bright light? Nope. Your strange desire means I get to build cool things. I think I'm getting a sense of why she was podless. Yeah, they sort of drove her away. Alright, we'll bring these parts by. Okay, my guys seem to want something. These are the star beasts that broke the ice. They're with me. Brat, what's up? You've been looking for that laser jerk. Yeah, right? He means Juego. Well, we managed to fix up a receiver and then started getting some anomalous readings. Anomalous, I don't even know how to read that. We're almost positive that the giant head is up in low orbit around Wanope. We're gonna fight him in outer space. Well, that complicates things. I don't suppose you have a spaceship just lying around, Ticha. None of the people of Wanope have been to the stars. So now we just watch Juego attack the planet. The Elder Stone may get us there. To open it require noble representatives, or representation, I guess, of the Tenderman, Burbus, and Polari. We have them all. Well, we already got you and Grandmama Burl, and we know a Burbus who would help us out. The Burbus helped no one but themselves. There is no such thing as a noble Burbus. Trust me on this, Ticha. There is one we could count on. His name is Tocho Chocho or something. A Burbus by that name has already come through the creeps though. The Podguard have not let him out of their sight. And Grandmammy is... I think it's here. I don't know if it is Grandmammy actually. So, and Grandmammy is there too, right? Have the Podguard send them both to this Elder Stone and we'll meet you all there. Okay, let me get this. There we go. Well, we can make a decent weapon. Long stacks. Okay. And now let's see what is up with that light. Oh my god, I don't want to fish. Well, since we're here, come on, give me a great big fish. Now I'm gonna settle with... Ooh, that was a nice catch. Got on the deal. There we go, even a mine. So, just gotta get the refraction right, and baboom, don't point that at your face. Really? That's why we're using it for. Alright, let's get this searchlight built and then show it to Jihab or whatever his name is on it. I wonder if I can build it. Wow, this is a big thing, and it's epic too. Oh, it's done at not at the last working station. Oh, even more quests? How many do we have? We have none of them already completed, but we have a few to do. If we were really set upon making the last, going for the creeps or Elderstone or whatever was its name, we're probably going to finish the game because, well, if Juego's not going to pulverize us, that is. We should at least make the new weaponry. We're missing even more jumpers, but nevertheless, we may be able to pull it, I guess to make it, not pull it. Let's see, did you get to spring that surprise on Ticha? Did she ever? I nearly beatboxed it to shreds. I was so surprised. You should have seen Ticha's face. The pot cakes were almost ruined, but we had a good time. Great, you had a party before the, I guess, slaughter or whatever. It boosted morale plenty. Thanks, Splash. Sure thing. Hey, Flux, I've got another idea for something to keep this place from losing all its warmth. Really? Warmth? What's that? A surprise for you. I need a Kulanti blowhole. Really? And some Wojak soup. Yeah, we have the blowhole. I don't know if we have the soup. I think that's craftable. Sounds weird, but I swear it'll be good. Get back to me when you've got them. So basically the Wojak thing is from the bug, if I remember correctly. It's not from this place, not from the toilet. Now let's see what this guy has. Nods vigorously at you. I think we've got this signing figure out. Let me try this one. Paul makes several low beats of noise and huge arching motions with his fins. Whoa! I like this. Poe thinks he can make a bomb made of bombs. Oh, this is gonna be the big bomb, probably. What? How? Apparently some clever binding using that Lone's Delight we've discovered. Where in God's name did we discover Lone's Delight? We just made it out of parts of animals on a working station. Okay, whatever. Palmas vigorously, followed by sharp movements in 3 direction areas. He needs a flash fizz bang, a slurricane, and a pincushion bomb. Let's procure those. Okay, that's gonna take... Do we have them? Place a series of images across his display. Oh, that's juice box. I was wondering where the Polari had the display. Chorus and claps. Oh, Flux, I wish you could tell what he was saying. Pau is hilarious. Really? Vigorously does a jig from flipper to flipper, whatever. And he did it. One of us to test and a recipe. So is gonna give us a bomb and a recipe. I can't wait to use these on some unsuspecting baddie, like a bad thing. Thanks, Pau. Bows and sends a low beatbox in your direction. Okay, I guess he's taking us back or something. And we have the recipe for the big ass bombs. Well, I don't really quite remember because we've been through a lot, actually, a lot of quests. So the fastest things we could do is let's go back home fast, see if we can make that soup, which I kinda doubt, and then go for the farm. I actually wished we would have done more this episode, but apparently we're just given a lot of quests and show you the armor, as well as... Okay, we can make the bomb. It's made of other bombs, so that's gonna be a bit of a problem, but maybe not that big. We have a few already. Oh, it's gonna make 3 of them directly with all this. Okay. But we do want to follow this. We're gonna have to make a good weapon for us. Hopefully. Soup. Jumper soup or stuff. I think it's on this one. No. Doesn't seem so. I guess. There's all the elixir and a lot of other stuff. And this maybe? I don't see any soup around. Just elixirs. So basically the same stuff. We're probably gonna have to go back on the bog to make it? Oh, Wojak soup. Maybe it's made at one of the pets? Well, I guess we're gonna have to investigate it now. We don't have enough time for that. What we could do... Did we have to build anything? No, pretty much... Oh, the searchlight. That was one of the things we should have... We needed to build. Oh my god, we're gonna need some of these. This is Slurp, Electrocucus, or whatever that's name. And we need 3 more. I think these are made from the slurps, as I recall, directly. So, oh my god, not there. Over here. Okay, yeah, there we go. We need 3 more. 3 it is. Oh, actually, we can make more than 3, but we'll stick with only what we need to, you know. Need to know basis. That's totally something else, but doesn't matter. There we go. Okay, it's gonna do that. We're gonna be able to craft parts of it, I guess. These are kind of hard to do, I think. We can make 2 more, so build 2 more. How many do we have? Like, we have 7, and we need 9 more. Oh my god. Well, actually it's not that hard. We just need to refine more of these, but... Oh, it's using the corn which we're not using anymore, so we could actually go like with 450 or something. And make as much as it can, well, I guess make or something. Yeah, let's stop there with 90 corn, that's how I'm calling it. And we're gonna go from there. We're gonna need to make a new, at least one more balloon of this. Oil balloon or whatever it's called. It's made out of this, so it's... let's make about 5 of them, so we'll be left with something. Let's see how it's looking now. It was over here. I don't think we're gonna be able to do anything else. Apparently next episode we're gonna go for the farm and so on and so forth. So... Oh, we can make 5 more. We'll do build, like all of them. There we go. Nice and neat. Wow, they're actually we're doing quite fast. So let's see. Where was it? So we need only 4 more. If we get this, we should be okay. Come on. There we go. We have plenty of stuff. And we should take the balloons as well. Apparently they're done, because otherwise the pump would move. That should be helpful enough. I guess we're gonna make this within the episode, I suppose. Not this one, this one. We can make 50 more. Well, we only needed 4, so we're gonna go with 4 for now. Come on, 2 more, 2 more. 3 and 4, and it should be done. Why is it? Oh, we need slurp electrocucus, but we give like the order to make it, but we did not take it. Would this be enough? Because I'm not tracking it, so I don't know for sure. Okay, there it is. Well, and we're building it. Oh, it's gonna take a while. Okay, so I guess next time we're gonna have already 1 quest done. We're gonna go for the farm. Try to have enough materials if we can to actually craft the axe, which shouldn't be too hard to get. Because I guess this is gonna be a bit hard to get. This not so much. Just need to fight the Gulati. I think this is the Gulati, if I'm not wrong. We have the rest. So we're sitting quite nice actually overall. Okay, so with that being said, if you enjoyed the clip, give it a big like. If you want to see more, subscribe. And I'm gonna see you guys and gals next time.